Good afternoon, race fans. Here to Auto Club Motor Speedway here, a classic 2.0 mile racetrack here, multi-groove lane for a reason here. Alex Benyacko on the pole here with Max Ludger on his outside there. Pace car is off here, 42 drivers looking to try and find victory lane here yet again. But here in Auto Club, it's anybody's game here as the green flag is going to fly here. We're racing. Already off of turn 2 there, Cory Williams now trying to take the lead away from Alex Benyacko there, but Shelly making it 3 wide on the bottom there. You see drivers already getting aggressive early on as the field already getting sporadic throughout 3 and 4 there, but Shelly now on the inside of Williams there, Benyacko on the outside there, Williams in the middle there, and they're 3 wide down the front stretch here, going to make it 5 wide here down the front stretch there, but Shelly is going to lead the first lap of the event there. But the field already getting stacked up in the first corner there. Chris Dodd threading the needle there on Max Ludger. Ludger goes way up the marbles there. And now Julio Cesar is going to try and take the lead away just like that. But Scott Roush is going to make a move to the bottom there. Alexander Rowe made it 4 wide for a moment there. They backed it down to 3 wide here. John Art now looking on the inside of Scott Roush there for position there. But Shelly is still leading. Ludger again way up in the marbles there up top. And Roush getting the shove from Chris Dodd there. And Kyle Bashelli is going to lead lap number 2 here. Bashelli with a great start here, getting some bonus points here for this 17 car here. And now the 3 car now going to the inside there. Scott Roush hungry for that race lead there in the flex glue machine as they roar down the backstretch here. The opening stages have been fantastic to watch so far. And this is no case here because Scott Roush now looking on the bottom of Kyle Bashelli there. Chris Dodd giving him a nice shove there in the corner. And Scott Roush now taking the lead away from the 17 car here. But now Dodd's going to have his nose, trying to get his nose ahead of the flex glue machine. But it's Scott Roush that leads the 3rd lap of the event. Kyle Bashelli now having a huge run on Scott Roush there in the 3 machine there. And Bashelli looking to take the lead back there. No stranger to the front of the field there. 4 wide action near the back, but now the 17 car on the inside there. Chris Dodd's gonna follow, Caesar in 4th, and you see more drivers making their way into the picture here. John Art, Bradley Bishop Jr., those drivers are making their way inside the top 10 with Art running in 5th, and now Dodd pushing the 17 on the bottom yet again here, but Shelly almost getting turned there by Chris Dodd there, had to save it just a little bit off of turn 4, but miraculous driving there all around. But look at there, you see John Art there. Caesar wanted to put the block there, couldn't quite get there, and Scott Roush managed to hold on to that lead for a bit there, but Shelly was the one to lead the lap that time around. But now John Art going to the bottom there, gave Dodd a bit of a bump in the corner there, and shoving Chris Dodd up the hill there, not able to get the run off of turn 2 properly, and that's going to help Kyle Bashelli's case there as Dodd files back to 2nd, Julio Cesar in 3rd, but John Art now trying to lead the middle groove there as Caesar goes to the bottom of the racetrack there to try and take it away here. But look at Anthony Marquez, wanted to make it 4 wide there and press the issue, but couldn't quite get there on Bradley Bishop Jr. and Hannah Allen there. But now Chris Dodd looking for the lead again on the racetrack there, now going to the bottom of the racetrack underneath Kyle Bashelli there. Into turn number 1 he's going to go, and he's going to take it quite easily there, putting car number 43 to the point here at Auto Club. With Dodd trying to pull away here, the whole pack of cars here all within a blanket here, all scattering around there. Angel going way to the bottom of the racetrack there, looking to make it 5 wide underneath there under his teammate. And they go 4 wide into turn 1, Blaze McKinney. Oh, Angel sliding up the track there, contact made. And John Art manages to get the car under control there, but the field just scattering all over the racetrack here. Very opportunistic, to say the least, from each of these Hardee's drivers here and Sony Cup drivers here. The mixture of both of them in the pool of racers here. And JJ Roberts now looking to make it 4 wide underneath Sean Angel and Anthony Marquez with Bishop Jr. up top. But man, aggressive racing early on in the going here. Hannah Allen now going to the bottom, looking to make it 4 wide as well. This track has got a lot of lanes for a reason here, and every driver looks like they're using that to their full potential here. Today already some great action all around, and we've had a really tight field so far within the early stages of this race. Trouble for Alexander Rowe in the 05 car. The car starting to lose power on that Flying Aces machine there, and that is going to be another bad weekend for Rowe here. He's had some bad luck here at Auto Club in the past year. Last year the car blew up, and now this year looks like another mechanical issue plaguing that 05 car there. A tough break for the 05 team. Scott Roush has been able to close in on the bumper of Chris Dodd there, and now's his chance. Back to the inside of the 43 car there. Scott Roush looking to take advantage of that opportunity there, and he's got a good run off the second corner there. But look at Dodd, just that horsepower kicking into the Dodge there, and they're fighting back here. Chris Dodd side by side for the race lead here. Roush is not going to give up without a fight here as Benyacko goes to the bottom there. Julio Caesar is also looking to do the same thing as well, and they're still side by side in 3 and 4 there. Chevy versus Dodge there, and Kyle Benyacko watching back up the track, looking to try and get that draft off of Chris Dodd there, but Roush is going to be able to lead the lap yet again there. The 3 car just looking like one of the best cars on the racetrack as of right now here, and Benyacko going back to the bottom there underneath, trying to abandon Chris Dodd here. They're all trying to team up on this Cup driver here because Chris Dodd, the Daytona 500 winner this year, is looking to try and turn his career around for a reason with the move to Allen Family Racing Team. As you saw, Dodd cross over back to the inside there of Scott Roush there, giving us quite a show here in the booth here. And Scott Roush still getting the run off the corner there, but Dodd now trying to find some side draft here in that 43 car there. Looks like he might have the advantage here. Scott Roush has the nose ahead, but it's a matter of how they head into turn 1 there, because now Dodd back to the bottom. They're going way lower than Scott Roush there, and Benyacko and Roberts are going to follow on suit there. Blaze McKinney has made his way inside the top 5. We haven't really talked about the Thorn machine all race long here. Blaze McKinney looking to try and turn this weekend around here for the 12 team here. And back to the inside. Ooh, he cut off JJ Roberts just a bit there, 4 wide behind them there for a top 10 spot. And it leaves pretty much John Arndt as the big loser out of that one there, as Scott Roush still fighting back for the race lead there. These two have been going at it throughout the majority of this race so far. And Chris Dodd's able to lead the lap that time around, just barely over the 3 car there. And Roush immediately going back to the inside there. Might be able to clear him off the corner there, but Dodd again fighting back on the outside there. And Kyle Benyacko is willing to push that 3 car there. JJ Roberts coming into the picture there. Like I said, he's had a bit of a rocky start there, so he's also looking to turn things around like Blaze McKinney there. Back to the inside there, Hannah Allen quietly making her way inside the top 10. While Anthony Marchese is also trying to lurk his way also into the top 10. Jeffrey White, we haven't really talked about him all race long. He's also been trying to lurk his way as well. A lot of cars within this main pack still in contention for a win. Dodd way up into the marbles that time around. Blaze McKinney looking to attack the 43 car on the inside there, with Hannah Allen and Roberts way down there as well. And it looks like Hannah Allen looking to try and make it 4 wide there, and that's going to help Chris Dodd and Blaze McKinney all together here, as really McKinney kind of shoving Dodd a bit up into the marbles there, up a bit the racetrack there. And the 43 car not able to really take advantage there, but he's going to get the run off the corner there, off of turn 4 there, and he's going to have a good run there, and he's going to have a good head of steam here on Kyle Benyacko and Scott Roush here. The 2 veterans of the track here, but Chris Dodd, just the Cup driver of this race so far, pretty much the more dominant driver here we've seen as a race, and Chris Dodd just showing a lot of speed here in the Hardee's National Series there. Now he's going to try and look underneath for a 3 wide move for the race lead there. Dodd is certainly giving the fans quite a show here in the making, and Roush now cutting him off. Oh, really tried to shut the door, couldn't get it to work there, and Scott Roush ends up sliding up the racetrack there, helping Chris Dodd's advantage here. And the 43 car is going to have some assistance there, with Blaze McKinney behind to take the lead away there. Bradley Bishop Jr. though is making his way forwards there. Blaze McKinney trying to go to the bottom of the racetrack there. He's hungry for a race lead there. This 12 car is yet to win a race at all really in the Fisher Motorsports camp. They've been close so many times, but they've been short. And that's pretty much been the big story for the Fisher Motorsports organization there. They're still 3 wide near the middle of the top 10 area there, with JJ Roberts, Bishop Jr., Shelly, and others there. But Blaze McKinney now trying to put his Toyota there up front against that 43 car there. Allen Family Racing Team just showcasing a huge amount of steam and confidence that the team has in both their Hardee's and Sony Cup Series program. Hannah Allen watching up the racetrack that time around there. That's going to cost her a lot of spots on the racetrack there, as you see cars bob and weave around the Flex Seal car there. Hannah Allen already dropping out of the top 10 just like that. Roberts going back down to the inside. Dodd blocking Scott Rauch there, and Kyle Shelly is going to make it 3 wide underneath Blaze McKinney there. He's looking for second. 3 wide off a turn 4 there for second. Chris Don, though, trying to run away from everybody else here. The 43 car looks like has been one of the dominant cars today here. Chris Don now rounding turn 1. Bishop Jr. making it 3 wide. Chris Don blows the motor up. Issues for the 43 car there, and that is going to be huge there. And Benyacko gets into the back of him and right into the path of Jack Porkins there. And that's going to bring the yellow flag for the very first time today. And again, the 43 and the 1 crash out simultaneously in the same lap, and that's going to really hurt things. Oh man, oh, that's Coven Black running into the back of them. And there's Bobo Jones, Daniel Bouchard collected as well. More cars piling into the wreckage there. And that's going to knock those guys out of the running there. Bobo Jones with a great qualifying effort there is not going to have a great result there. And Daniel Bouchard making his first start of the season knocked out of the running just like that. But a huge amount of implications there. Chris Dodd was leading coming across the line there, but now he is wrecked. And the engine really just expired on that 43 car there, and Alex Benyacko just kind of slipped in the oil there, the fluid, and just got into the back of Chris Dunn. There's nothing you could really do. Cory Williams squeaked on by there, but Jack Porkins, man, he's just had a lot of bad luck these past couple races here. Just a lot of DNFs for this one team here. Jack Porkins really just unfortunate in these circumstances here yet again, and these two tangled up in Las Vegas there. Obviously, there's not going to be much tempers, to say the least, between the two of them, but coincidentally, these two just wrecked out yet again simultaneously there in the race, and then watch those cars slide up. Really, Porkins just trying to get the car out of the way here, and Cohen Black coming with a full head of steam runs into the side of Jack Porkins there, hits the outside wall, and Bobo Jones just no place to go. Daniel Bouchard innocent bystander there, and Gatlin Downey with a close shave there with the 81. They're getting a bit of right side damage to the Little Caesars machine there in the 55. Back on the restart here, Bradley Bishop Jr. leads over Scott Rauch there, beating him in pit stops at Rauch. Now going to the bottom there, this is his race to lose there with Chris Don knocked out of it. This could be his for the taking here, as there you see Blaze McKinney. We mentioned him having a great start so far in the 3rd spot here in the 12 car there. Toyota's running really well inside the top 10 area here. Looks like 4 of them are pretty close together here. Alexander Rowe having those issues there, managed to get that car fixed, but they are unfortunately not on the lead lap there. Rauch going back to the bottom of Bradley Bishop Jr. there. Bishop Jr. really just had a great run in the corner there, and looks like he's going to be able to hold on to the lead there for that moment here. But Rauch not giving up without a fight there. He's going to try and file back behind the 44 car there, but Sean Angel is looking to take 3rd away from the number 12 car there. Blaze McKinney and Julio Caesar is looking to follow his teammate there, and the Rodriguez cars are going to work together there to make their way inside the top 4 here. And there you see James Shelly, quiet run for the 71 car here. It's been a pretty quiet effort for James Shelly, not really done much in this race so far, but the top 4 now trying to fan out away from the rest of the field here. Scott Rauch, again, with Chris Dodd knocked out, he's been the dominant car here, and now Angel looking on the inside there for the 2nd spot there. Julio Caesar, what will he do? Will he follow his teammate there? No, he won't in turn 1, and Caesar way up the racetrack there into the marbles there. Car looked like it might have stepped down from under him there, and that's going to cost him a lot of spots on the racetrack there. But Simon Bloomfield is another driver we haven't talked about all race long. He has made his way inside the top 10 there. The Petronas racing machine there. Great run for this 94 car here. They're looking to try and turn things around here for the United Emirates Racing Organization here. So maybe Simon Bloomfield could get really steal a top 5 run if he's lucky in that Ford Mustang. Simon Bloomfield, though, has closed in within those group of cars there, and he's going to make it 4 wide on JJ Roberts, Allen, and McKinney there. A bold move from the rookie there, and the 94 car looking to take 3 spots in one go here. A spectacular move there. Hannah Allen still getting the advantage there with the push from Shelly. Roberts slides up the track. Art does as well, so does Bloomfield, and look at Codwell also making his way forward there. 4 wide action there, down to 3 wide action there, and the 94 car gaining some track position on the racetrack there. Vance Conwell making a great comeback in this race here, looking to make his presence known here in the 2nd half of the going here. And the 94 car looks like he is flying out there here. Simon Bloomfield actually could have a car to win this race here because he has been passing cars left and right in that 4-wide move. That is definitely one of the best moves we've seen so far in this race here. But man, Bradley Bishop Jr. though, still trying to pull that gap from the number 3 car, Scott Roush there. Roush is going to get hassled by Sean Angel there, and the 6 car now goes up to 2nd, and Julio Cesar looking to try and take 3rd away here from that 3 car there, but looks like he's unable to that time around. And here they come into turn 3 here. These cars are still single file. Hannah Allen gets turned and she slams the outside wall there, and that's gonna bring out the yellow flag yet again. Look at everybody there, and oh, she's gonna get clobbered there by Patrick Zyke. And there is the 98 car of Sam Oskin. Oh, Caitlin Murphy finding the outside wall there, and Gatlin Downey is collected as well. And Hannah Allen's race comes to an end here today. Unfortunate circumstances for the 0 car. You see there Hannah Allen just running into turn 3 there. Shelly just poking his nose underneath the 0 car, just ran out of space. And Hannah Allen slams the outside barrier pretty hard there. Passenger side hit for the Flex Seal car. And Hannah Allen just trying to get the car cranked up. James Silverfox nearly slams into him. Same thing with Ross Jackson. Gatlin Down just clips the 0 there, and oh, what a vicious impact there from Patrick Zyke. Sam Oskin and just Gatlin Down getting clipped at the end of things there. And then you see Caitlin Murphy just almost getting through that there, just clipping the 98 and then hitting the outside wall as a result of things there. But out of the race goes Hannah Allen, another CM Racing car. Knocked out of the running there. Hannah Allen had a promising run here in this race. 15 laps to go when they cross the line here. Bradley Bishop Jr. looking to try and run away here with the win, but Scott Roush with a really aggressive run on the restart there, looking to try and make a move on the inside there. Jeff James, trying to make it 3 wide in the corner there underneath Vance Conwell and John R together, looking to try and take 2 spots in one go there off the corner there. And here they come, getting around lap car there of Alexander Rowe there. They're going to try and dispose of him relatively quickly here so they can battle it for themselves here. But Bradley Bishop Jr. holding the train of cars right behind there. The 2 raging Toyotas of Sean Angel and Julio Cesar are now right on his tail here. Sean Angel looking to maybe try and get a slingshot maneuver there on the 44 car there, closing that gap. But Cesar now going to the bottom there. He's going to look for that 2nd spot underneath the 6 car there, and he looks like he's going to try and get the runner-up spot just like that. Simon Bloomfield shoving JJ Roberts out of the way there. He's getting aggressive there, and the rest of the field raging on behind them. The 2 Mustangs of James Shelly and Kyle Bichelli are raging on, are really battling it out there. Cory Williams stuck in the mid-pack there with Blaze McKinney and Vance Conwell there in the 24 car there. Cesar now looking for the 2nd spot, still looking underneath his teammate there. They're going at it for themselves as it seems. It looks like nobody's playing any team orders whatsoever here, because now Cesar up to that 2nd spot. JJ Roberts sliding up the hill there, going way up high on the racetrack there. JJ Roberts not having the run he's wanted, but even so, this is just a great start for the Boost Mobile team here. Cory Williams still trying to make his way forward. Vance Conwell looking to make a move underneath Blaze McKinney there for position there, but not able to that time around. But Scott Roush looking for that 4th spot underneath Simon Bloomfield there. Remember, these cars are adjusted according to their last pit stop here, so this might be the run to the finish here. But Bradley Bishop Jr. holding his ground over Julio Cesar there. The Napa Auto Parts machine has just been looking really quick all race long, and to matter whether he could pass him or not, because now he is looking way lower on the racetrack compared to Bradley Bishop Jr. there. He's definitely experimenting and finding more grip on that bottom groove of the racetrack there. Vance Conwell now looking underneath James Shelly for position there. That is the battle for the 11th spot here. Cory Williams disposing of that 71 car there, but Vance Conwell looking to try and get a top 15 run for the 24 team there. Great effort for the Texan organization here, and Scott Roush again still trying to launch his way forward here, trying to get a late race run in for this 3 car there. Bloomfield slides up the racetrack there, and that's going to help Scott Roush and JJ Roberts all together there. But now the 94 trying to get a run on the backstretch there. JJ Roberts almost went for the block there, but decided not to there, giving the 94 some space there. And into the corner they go. JJ Roberts on the outside. Roush on the inside there. JJ Roberts still holding his ground. Jeff James stuck in the middle between Williams and Arndt. And Williams is going to take the spot away from both those two cars there. And now he's going to try and take the spot away from Kyle Bachelia here. 10 laps to go in the event here. Bradley Bishop Jr. still holding his ground there. Really defending every ounce of weight of the racetrack he can to his advantage. Caesar with a run on the inside there. Side by side down the backstretch they go here. The 20 car has the advantage over Bradley Bishop Jr. here, but Sean Angel, what will he do? He could be the wild card for Julio Caesar here, because now, rounding turn number 3 and 4 there, Bishop Jr. still holding his ground, getting the run off the corner there, but Caesar still getting that momentum and center speed that the Napa Auto Parts machine has been long awaiting for. JJ Roberts now making an aggressive dive to the inside there, shoving Sean Angel up the track there, and that really scared Julio Caesar for a moment there. And now JJ Roberts looking to try and take the second spot away from the 20 car this time around there, and that's going to help Bradley Bishop Jr. quite a lot here in the 44 car there. Scott Rauch looking to try and put his nose underneath Simon Bloomfield there. Kyle Bachelia with the full head of steam, but that stalls out quickly there, and that's going to hurt him just a little bit there. But now it has really come down to only very few cars in this race here. A 10-car battle and pretty much a 10-car scrap for the race win here. Simon Bloomfield backed on the inside of JJ Roberts there for position. Bradley Bishop Jr. still not able to really pull away from this huge pack of cars here. JJ Roberts getting a nice shot from Julio Caesar there, getting some shoves there, and now back to the bottom goes the 20 car there, looking to see if he can get the advantage there. Cory Williams putting a nose underneath Scott Rauch there. He's going to try and make it 3 wide underneath the 3 car there, but it backs down to 2 wide with Simon Bloomfield with the advantage off the corner. Julio Caesar now up to second yet again here. This 20 car has just been strong. The best, probably one of the best Rodriguez cars all race long, but Simon Bloomfield put a quarter panel, put his nose underneath the quarter panel of that 20 car, made a little bit of contact there, and that's going to help Simon Bloomfield as they come towards lap traffic there. Gatlin Downey might play a factor in where these drivers will line up here. And Julio Caesar now getting held up by the 55 car there as they slide off of turn 4. And JJ Roberts is going to be the one held up by the 55 car there, and that is goodbye JJ Roberts there, because that is going to knock him out of this one, as it seems for the time being he's still getting held up here by the 55 car, and that's going to cost him a lot of track position on the racetrack here. So that knocks the 4 car, looks like, out of contention here with 6 laps to go in the event. Rewind in the corner here yet again. John Arndt threading the needle there on the bottom of the racetrack there. Bachelia in the middle, Caesar up top. 3 wide down the front stretch they go. Simon Bloomfield has a draft behind the 14 car there. It's a matter of what he will do to execute it there. Back to the inside goes Simon Bloomfield there. Sean Angel also trying to make it 3 wide on Scott Rauch and John Arndt there. And the Stanley Tools machine looking to try and take it away, but can't do it from Arndt, but can from Rauch here. But Scott Rauch looking to fight back now, doing a crossover move to the inside there. Simon Bloomfield on the inside of the second place car of Cory Williams. Look at the amount of steam Julio Caesar had in that 20 car there. He wanted to make a shove at it for second there, and Cory Williams is just going to get the exit speed off the corner there. And what a huge amount of steam that 14 car has indeed, because now he is right near the quarter panel of Bradley Bishop Jr. 4 laps to go here in the event. Williams now to the bottom of the racetrack there, looking underneath the 44 car there. And Cory Williams will now take the lead away for the time being, but Bishop Jr., he's going to fight back on the outside there. Side by side for the lead. Coming in at turn number 3 they go. The 14 and the 44 still going at it there. It's a matter of which one will crack under pressure. Cory Williams now rounds the corner there, and now he has the nose ahead of Bradley Bishop Jr. there, but Bishop Jr. still fighting back. BBJ up on the outside there, but Julio Caesar, don't count him out just yet. Now he's going to make a move to the inside there. Williams chops him off just a bit there. That shuts the door on Julio Caesar there, and that's really going to cost him a lot of momentum off the corner there. But you saw some grass, some smoke coming out there, and we're going to have to look on that later. But Bishop Jr. now back to the inside there, trying to do a crossover move, trying to see if that line works. yet again here, but Cory Williams just having the advantage in the middle of the corner there, just trying to find the groove to that 14 car here. Cory Williams was nowhere to be seen on that restart there, but now he's in the race lead here. 2 laps to go in the event this time around. Bradley Bishop Jr. still holding his ground on the inside there, just fighting back ferociously on the inside line there. Cory Williams making his ground up top here. Just look at the amount of run he gets on the backstretch there. The differentials in speed, but Bishop Jr. lurching his way ahead of the 14 just a little bit there. But Williams up top still on the outside groove there, trying to utilize that grip to his advantage there. And off the corner they go here. It is going to be the white flag. 1 more lap to go here at Auto Club. Who gets to the line first? Bishop Jr. to the inside still, side by side for the race lead there. Simon Bloomfield has made his way into the pack there, and he's going to try and make a nose underneath that number 44 car there, but he couldn't quite get it done there. And now the leader still going at it here, just similar to Vegas there. Bishop Jr. on the bottom, Williams up top. Who's going to get the advantage there? Cory Williams looks like he's got his car lurched ahead of the 44 car there, but look at the run Bloomfield's gonna get. 3 wide off of turn 4 there, and down the front stretch they go. It's going to be a 3 wide finish, and Cory Williams is going to win at Auto Club here, and it's going to be his 2nd consecutive win of the season here for car number 14 here. Williams looks like he could have a breakout year for this Kurtis Racing team here today, with Jake West winning the 2018 championship, Dylan Schwalberg winning the 2017 one. It's a matter of if Cory Williams could win the 2019 championship for the Kurtis Racing team there. A wild finish coming across the line there. Bradley Bishop Jr. certainly played his cards right, but just couldn't get the amount of steam there. Look at the amount of run they all had together. Really close battle at the end there. Almost was a 3 wide finish there, so they were really close together there. Simon Bloomfield, you got to give a good shout out to him. A 3rd place run is phenomenal for the UER organization here. Definitely was a factor at the end of that one there, and if he gave him 1 more lap, he probably could have won the dang thing. Kyle Basheli gets a 5th place finish there. Julio Caesar gets a 4th. John Art gets a 6th. Sean Angel 7th. Scott Roush gets an 8th place run. Jeff James another top 10 for him, and Vance Conwell gets a top 10 there. Great run for the 24 car here, but nonetheless, thank you all for tuning in to today's race at Auto Club. What a wild finish and some spectacular racing all around. Congratulations to Cory Williams here, his 2nd win of the season and his 4th overall here, as we'll tune in for the next race here, which will be, I believe, at Oklahoma. Thank you, everyone.